Former President Donald Trump is set to hold a high-stakes meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin this Friday in Anchorage, Alaska, marking the first official U.S. Russia summit since 2021. The meeting is being described as historic. Not just because of the location, a symbolic midpoint between Washington and Moscow, but also because of what's at stake. Trump says the top priority is a possible ceasefire in the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine. But Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy won't be at the table. Trump has called this a feel-out meeting with Putin, insisting he's not going there to make a deal, but rather to determine whether peace is even possible. Speaking earlier this week, Trump said he believes he'll know within the first 2 minutes of the conversation whether Putin is serious about ending the war. Quote, "I'd like to see a ceasefire," Trump said. "I think a deal should be made for both parties. You know, it takes two to tango." Still, Trump didn't hold back on the consequences if Putin refuses to consider peace. He warned that Russia would face very severe consequences if no progress is made. But Trump also hinted that this meeting is just the beginning. He told reporters that a second, even more critical summit is in the works, one that would include himself, Putin, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, and possibly even European leaders. According to Trump, this meeting sets up the second meeting. That second potential summit could involve actual negotiations, including what some suspect may be land concessions, a topic Zelenskyy has openly opposed. While the Friday meeting may be capturing headlines, many are questioning whether any decisions made without Ukraine's presence can truly be legitimate. President Zelenskyy made his stance very clear in a statement. Any decisions made without Ukraine are decisions against peace. They are dead decisions. They will never work. And that's not all. Ukraine's president also voiced deep skepticism, saying that despite peace efforts, there's currently no sign that Russia is preparing to end the war. On Wednesday, he posted on X, formerly Twitter, stating, "The war must be ended. Pressure must be exerted on Russia for the sake of a just peace." But right now, Russia shows no indication it's ready to stop. Despite the divide, Zelenskyy says he's open to meeting Putin directly, but only with Ukraine's voice at the table. He insists that peace cannot come without Ukraine's input and involvement. Meanwhile, the White House says the Trump-Putin summit came at the request of President Putin himself. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt explained that Trump agreed because a face-to-face conversation would provide a better understanding of whether real progress is possible, something that can be accomplished through phone calls or back channels alone. Putin, for his part, praised Trump's efforts and even suggested the possibility of a future nuclear agreement between Russia and the U.S., depending on how the talks unfold. As the world watches this high-stakes meeting unfold in Alaska, one thing is clear. While the war rages on in Ukraine, the diplomatic chessboard is shifting, and what happens in that room between Trump and Putin could set the tone for what comes next. Let us know what you think. Can this meeting really move the needle on peace? Or is it all just political theater? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates on global diplomacy and world affairs.